not that it's been quiet, it's just compared to what was happening, it does seem kind of quiet because there's just been so much popping
Hmm.
off every 5 minutes. So, but what
Right.
did I miss? So, people are talking about what?
He just says, why can't we just not agree? I'm like, you can just not agree. The problem, she goes, what's the problem with not agreeing with what went down? I'm like, you can, but don't lie and say Carrie made money. Don't lie and say he's a kid. If you're gonna disagree and say it was not something that should have been done, okay, that's
Yeah,
all I'm
I
saying. And
mean, it's like this is what happens though too. It's like, look, you don't have to agree with it, right? I don't. I've said like over and over again that the criticism is valid, that it did not go well. I don't know how else to make that any more clear. I can't go back in time and make a different decision. If I could, I would, but I can't. So I did what I thought was right in the moment, and I got it wrong. And I've apologized. I've taken accountability for it. I don't expect people to agree with it, but I'm not sure what else I could say at this point. You know what I mean? It's like nothing is good enough for people, like it's
hmm
and even when I'm saying that I agree, they're like, "Oh, well, why can't you, we just don't like this or this." But like, I'm agreeing with you, like
hmm
literally agreeing with you. I don't know what else I could do at this point, but you know, it's all right.
but I think most people are just gonna let it go. But then you got the Hecate that's gonna be streaming about this for weeks in and weeks out. Okay,
Well, if
exploit.
we're going to talk about that, then let's talk about the fact that she's like freaking out, threatening to send people to my, not even threatening to send them to my house, said she is sending people to my house. Why is that okay? Can anybody fucking answer that? Why we're okay with someone making threats to people like that because they don't agree with what they're talking about on the internet?
Hmm.
I mean, that seems really, really extreme. Really extreme. And earlier, last night or whatever, or it was early this morning when I was in that chat, it's like, Wody read that out and nobody really batted an eye that much at that and called that. And she's like, I just don't get that. If I was doing that to people, if I threatened to show up at somebody's house, oh my God, I would never hear the end of it. I would be this horrible person that's harassing people and whatever. But people do it to me, and it's like, oh well, you know, it's her fault. She came on here with her real name. That's the kind of shit that I get when people do stuff like that or dox me. Oh well, you came out here with your real name. Like no sympathy, no anything in that regard. And it's like, I don't know.
Wait, TP, what are you saying?
Well, let me see. Because threats were made to her in your Discord. Nobody made a threat.
Where
Like
is that? I don't
they're
understand.
claiming because Cal said that I'm coming for you, Azria. Cal is a content creator, just like I am. She makes streams calling people out. You mean to tell me you thought that was her making a threat and you're trying to compare it and say, oh, it's justified because Cal said this. It's okay for Azria to send people to say she's going to send people to my house. Number one,
No,
I'm
that.
not the fucking person who said it in the Discord. That's the first part. Why the fuck are you going to come for me over something I didn't even say? But then on top of that, it's not the same thing. And she clearly wasn't talking about showing up at her house. She was saying, you're calling my boyfriend out. I'm going to call you out.
There you go.
There's a difference in that and I'm sending people to my house, to your house. There's a difference. We're not going to compare those. And like literally, like this is what I mean though. You're literally going to justify shit like that. You're going to justify it rather than being able to just say, you know what? That crossed the line and that shouldn't happen. Nobody, you can't even say that. You just want to find some way to justify it and make it like it's okay that she did that. It's not okay. It's not okay. And even if it was a threat or something in my Discord, that wouldn't make it okay for her to turn around and do it too. Like, I could have addressed it. I could have, like, dealt with the fact that somebody did that and that it was inappropriate or whatever. It didn't have to be responded to that way, and especially not against me. I didn't say anything about the woman. Literally, I wasn't even in there when this conversation that went down happened. I can't control everything that is said in my community, and trying to expect someone to do that, it's ridiculous. Like, it really is ridiculous. But I can speak for myself, and I've never doxed anyone, threatened to dox anyone, threatened to show up at somebody's house, threatened to send people at people's house. I wouldn't do shit like that. It's disgusting, and
I
it
think
crosses
that's
the
why
line.
I think that's why people go after you, Carrie, because you don't play that way. If it was someone that goes in on them too, goes in harder, they would leave them alone. But when they know a person doesn't dox, doesn't go IRL, doesn't call their jobs to get them fired, they're a better target.
Right.
Know that.
Well, I can't do things like that. I'm scared to do anything because, my God, I know, like, I have a million eyes just watching, waiting for some kind of slip up so that they can run with that. And it's just like, it just gets old, like, just don't. And I don't like the hypocrisy either, because you guys hold me to this, crazy fucking standard that you
Mm,
don't hold anyone else to. And I don't understand that either. Why am I held to some special standard where, I gotta always be the better person or the bigger person or the whatever? Like, I'm tired of that. Maybe I should just go around acting like this and terrorizing everybody too, because
Pew
doesn't
Pew,
seem
what
like
is your
anything
thoughts,
bad comes from it.
thoughts on Hecate and Roti drama? I'm curious what you have to say about that.
She's sides with
Hecate,
Hikade.
of
Hmm.
course.
Yeah, because
That's
she
not
was.
that she's
That's why I think she's why we kind of, like, went off or whatever in that stream, because I was there watching and everything in the chat, so I know exactly how that played out. And it's like that, a couple of people that are in there, like, they're not going to say anything outside of that Hecate was in the right, and try to justify it and make excuses for different things, whether that be what in regards to what she was saying and doing to Wody or me or anybody else. It was pretty obvious, like, reading what people were saying in that chat, that it was like, okay, you're justifying all of this. Like, it's, again, you're holding people to two different standards. It's hypocritical, and it should be across the board. If it's wrong for this person to do it, it should be that it's wrong for anybody to do it. Period. And the other issue is making such an issue about this stream, trying to claim that I was, like, grifting or making money off of it, which I didn't, but then turn around and show up in the chat trying to come on panel and sniping it and showing the same thing on your channel. Well, then how are you any better? You're showing it too.
she's worse. She's far worse. And we like to see the proof that you donated that money.
Yeah,
That
and
was
I mean, it's the same thing with TJ. I want the proof of his too. I think
mhm.
that's what I mean. We need to hold everybody to the same standard. That's my point. If we're going to expect TJ to show proof, we need to expect everybody to show proof,
No one's speaking
because
to you, Tasha, but I'm just curious. Like, you have a channel too, and you make
how
videos
am
too.
I speaking for you? What are you talking about?
Called out this situation? Have you called Hecate out? Like,
I mean, Tasha, if you want to come up here on panel, I mean, I'd be happy to hear you out. And I can jump
I don't
down
know.
even if you don't want that. But,
No,
like, yeah,
no,
like, okay, yeah, but, like, I'm
no,
definitely not trying to speak for you.
no, I don't want it to get messy here.
True, true, and
Trust me,
somebody else will probably
no,
jump up too.
uh-uh, not
That's, and I respect your,
yeah.
decision there.
Other
So,
people maybe, but no, sorry. Azure hasn't even said her side.
What do you mean?
Oh
She
no.
hasn't said her side. Her side of what? She said she's going to send people to my house. What do you mean? She hasn't said her side. That's crazy. Like, what else do I need to wait for her to say that make more threats? Like, I'm confused.
I'm not saying people cannot come up, but I don't want it to get messy and
Right, it's not gonna turn into a big, like, shouting
yeah.
match and all that.
No.
That's what we don't want, and I respect that.
Hmm.
Not to mention other people will, come up and try to porn bomb and do whatever too, because we have those freaks that hang around here. Not talking about Azria or anybody else. I'm talking about the ones that do the porn bombing and stuff, because they're watching and waiting for an opportunity as
No,
well.
you didn't yell at me, Tasha. No, I'm not gonna lie. You didn't yell.
No. Are you talking about is she talking about now?
Like she's been on panel before. She's like, "Did I ever yell at you?"
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, she don't yell. That's
Yeah,
all.
no, I'm not. I don't. That's what I wasn't talking about her
Hey,
in that
Ken
either.
girl.
Like as far as who would, you know, come
Hmm.
up and show out. We weren't. Or at least I know I wasn't directing that at you, Tasha. I was just saying we got some weird people around here that will jump on panel and just use that. Not you, other people. Unfortunately.
Huzzy, this ain't fair. Tasha has a right to. She can speak her truth. We're acknowledging most of her comments have flow.
Yeah, she's not been blocked
We're
or
not faulting
silenced.
her. I
Yeah,
don't.
and I don't even know, does she even want to come up? Because
I
I
don't know.
didn't
Pew
see
pew.
that
Did
part
you want
either.
to come up?
Like maybe we could, I don't know. That's up to you, Hussy. But
The host,
um,
the host, and that's not. Pew pew. Did you want to come up?
I'm fine with it if you are, but don't feel like you have
Yeah,
to
I
if you
can
don't
kick
want
her
to.
off whenever I feel like I don't want to hear her. Did I hear it right? Where Woti said he made $400? Yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm doing it all for the money. He said all of it. Not now, no
Yeah,
Carrie.
I was kind of surprised by that comment too. The whole I did it all for the money because I don't know why I just don't take him as being about that, but
Mhm.
you know, I guess get
I
it.
guess he's like, well, if Kenny Huzzy can do it, say it.
Right. Well, I guess he's got a point.
you know.
I'm not hating on it, and I know he's
I mean,
gotten
I've
a lot
seen
of
you talk a lot
subscribers
of
and
shit
too.
on. I mean, you can stay in here, whatever. Someone gifted you a sub, but I know in Hecate's chat, I have taken screenshots of you talking a lot of shit about me. I don't know why you deny it.
No, Tasha, you said I'm assuming things about you, and that's wrong. What am I assuming about you? Can you be specific? Because I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, that's the other thing that's irritating about this stuff is because that's like it's like that's the kind of thing people do. Oh, Carrie's a liar. Carrie lied, but they won't ever just tell me what the hell I lied about. Like, you don't just make accusations. Explain it. Be specific so I know what you're talking about because I'm not trying to speak for you. Not assuming things, and if I am, I apologize. Please let me know how I'm doing that. I literally said it, Carrie. Said what? Like, I'm not trying to be difficult. I don't know what you're talking about.
She does this in AJ's chat too.
I don't yell at people. Okay. I'm not trying to speak for you. All of that. I don't know what.
No,
Oh,
she said that you wouldn't. She said she wasn't talking about. I said it and I took it back.
see, now you need to rewind and go back, Tasha, because that's not what I was saying. What there are literal trolls that have been porn bombing. And that's the thing is that you've been around for it, so I don't think you don't know. You know people are doing stuff like that. We're not talking about you. We're talking about other people that might come up and disrupt things by dropping the link. That's what I'm talking about. Not you. I didn't say you.
Mm-mm.
Like, Lord.
No, I said it, and then I remember she doesn't yell.
Yeah, but that's what's crazy. She didn't say I said it. You
Mhm.
said it. Said I said it. I'm like, what? I didn't say you would yell.
So basically, Shani was getting pizza. She probably logged off because she got tired of that applesauce bullshit. And then Jennifer done ordered them pizza, and she didn't eat on camera, did she? We wanted to see you
Goldilocks
eat that pizza, Shani.
Goldilocks made a good point saying, "Why are you explaining yourself to someone who will never approve of you or like you, Carrie? For what?" I mean, good point. I don't know why I do it. I guess I'm like glutton for punishment or something. I don't know. I guess it's because I try to be like transparent. I'm really not this person that a lot of these people make me out to be.
Mm,
Um, and when I mess up, I do my best to take responsibility for it, um, and correct the mistake and move forward. But I do try to defend myself a lot, and it's pretty clear that it's a waste of time and energy to do that because nothing I say is going to be right for these people.
mhm.
So you are correct. You have a very good point with that. I know I am. I'm probably wasting my time trying
And
to
you're gonna
explain
find
myself.
something else after you explain that. You're gonna have to explain the next thing, and the next
Right.
thing. It's a
Right.
never-ending battle.
Yeah. It is. It is. And that's one of the critiques that I've gotten from other people and stuff too is like, why are you giving people like 21 your attention and Anja and these people who are clearly like just trolls or doing it, they don't like me, so it doesn't matter what I do. It's not going to be good enough. So why do I keep giving them any attention? Because that's what they're doing it for. And I agree. I need to stop doing it.
But we all do it. It's
Yeah,
we
it's
all want to.
hard when people are talking about you. It's hard to not want to, go and defend your honor or whatever, and especially when you know the stuff they're saying is not true. But
Pew pew. You just make it sound like it's so easy, and this is the way to do it, and blah blah blah. So then
instead
instead
of
of
complaining,
complaining,
why
why don't
not
you
just
stop
stop
and say something?
apologizing? So then instead of complaining, what?
I don't understand.
Complaining? Dude, no, you can't tell me to stop complaining and someone's threatening to show up at my house or send people to my house. Guess what? I'm not going to shut up about that.
Yeah, you're not even talking about what Hecate said.
Like this is what they did this morning. The same thing. Like
Mm,
this is what I mean. You guys want to hold me to the fire. You want to like make this huge deal of anything I do, but when people on your side are doing it, you don't want to talk about that.
mhm.
All you want to do is justify it. So again, that is stupid to try to justify myself to people like that when clearly this is not something that you're looking at rationally or fairly or whatever because you're holding me to a different standard than you are holding other people, and that's not fair either. So,
Tasha is nothing more than a pawn mouthpiece for Hecate. At the end of the day, she made a threat, and she thinks she can get away with it because she's in Canada. Carrie didn't make a threat. She's not responsible for what Calypso or whatever said. So I don't know how to get through to her. Okay, well, don't bother. Can you
yeah,
just comment
Kenny, the bored couch wife, uh, said trolls don't even go after Foodie as hard as Carrie's trolls go after her. It's very, very bizarre and misplaced. I don't get it either. I'll be honest, I don't get it either. But I like because I never thought, am I really that like polarizing or what? Like where it's like people either fucking hate my guts or really, really like me and support me. It's nowhere ever in the middle, which is weird. I don't get it, but oh well, it is what it is. It's like the other weird thing about like it's not like that in for me like in real life. You know what I mean? Like I've never been treated like that or whatever, where like people are so quick to just really lay into me or whatever. Like I don't know. I mean, I get it to a certain
You know
degree.
what?
It's the drama community, and
I could say the same thing about Hecate. We've heard the things that Hecate has said about me and other people. She is not a good person.
right. We've heard
Okay?
the things that the stuff TJ has said. You've heard things that have been said. Is that's what I'm saying. You're holding me to a weird
Yeah,
standard that you don't hold yourself to.
right. You see that, Hecate? I mean, Pew?
Like, and the thing about TJ and that whole situation is, listen, I have said over and over again, I do not agree with everything that TJ says and does. I don't feel like I have to agree with everything with somebody to be their friend. So I can disagree with him and still consider him a friend. I'm not happy right now with how things went, and I'm calling him out on that. I'm not holding back on any of that and saying that what happened wasn't right, and that it was wrong. And I'm not going on the podcast again until, things have been figured out a little more because I'm not going to put myself at risk to go keep going through shit like that anymore. I'm not going to keep taking abuse and things like that because at the end of the day, that some of that stuff that was going on, it's kind of abusive. I mean, like, I get it that he thinks it's a joke for some of it at least, but some of it didn't feel like it was a joke. Some of it felt pretty real to me. But I'm not defending it. I really am not. But I'm also not going to speak for him, and I don't think it's fair to hold me responsible for things that he did. You guys, like, why is it always like that with me? Like, why do people not take it up with the person that they have the issue with?
Mhm.
Instead, it's like, oh, well, you support him. So it's like, that's not fair to me. I don't agree with everything everybody does that I'm friends with. Like, we all have made mistakes and have disagreements about things. And what he thinks is acceptable might be different than what I think. And that's just the way that friendships work. You're not going to agree with everything that the person says or does. And I don't. And when he does something messed up, I call it out. When I do something messed up, I call it out. Like, I try to be honest about it and transparent. That's why I went up there on Kel Doge's panel and talked about all of it. And like literally sat there with nothing but people who hate me in the chat going off the whole time. I still did it and answered all of the questions. Like, nobody gives me that kind of same courtesy. I don't know why I keep doing it, you know?
I don't either.
But whatever. And here you also said things that were inappropriate during the interview. Well, please feel free to tell me what you're talking about. Be specific
So this
and we
interview
can
we're
and we
going to
can
talk
talk
about
about it.
Ever Endeavor, right? Like how many times has she apologized? How long are we going to talk about this?
Right. Like, Tasha, what is it that you feel I have not taken responsibility for, that I need to answer for? Whatever, please. I'm all ears. You got, but I'm not a mind reader. You have to tell me what you're talking about. That's all I'm asking is just please be specific and let me know what it is that you're referring to so I can address it.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that means, but
And Carrie, stop focusing on me. Oh, see, you do this shit all the time, Pew Pew. What do you mean stop focusing on you?
you haven't stopped talking about
I can
me.
totally block you. If you don't want me to read your comment or her to read your comment, I could block you. So what was she inappropriate about?
And so you get to come in the chat, do nothing but talk about me. But then if I respond, it's stop focusing on you, then stop focusing on me. Because if you continue to talk about me, I'm going to respond. And I don't know why you would expect anything any different. How about you stop focusing on me then? And I'll stop focusing on what you're saying. Like, Jesus Christ. you can't win with these people. You can't. It's like I'm answering what you're saying and like taking what you're saying it seriously, and you're come back to
All
that
right, we're
as
not gonna
stop
read your
focusing on
comments,
me.
Pew Pew.
Like, oh my
We,
god,
we
dude.
won't read your comments, okay?
That's all I was trying to do was hear you out. That's not right either. Okay,
Hold
got
on,
it.
I just dropped my Ricola. I gotta get it before my
Oh
cat.
shit.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, no.
Don't be wasting them things.
I know.
Those are expensive too, aren't they?
$7.
Yep. Damn.
No,
They,
no,
they are expensive.
damn. Okay. Yeah, Pew, we won't read your comments. Don't worry. All right. I got it.
We need to learn to ignore stuff, she said.
We will.
Okay.
And we're good.
Like, dude, this is what I mean. If I ignored it, y'all would be calling that out and saying, why isn't she addressing it? I'm done. Like, you guys, I can't please you guys. That's clear. So, got it. Done. I'm not going to respond to it anymore then because that's wrong too. If I ignore you, you're going to say, oh, she just is ignoring everything and won't answer my questions. And all I'm trying to do is get this. Then if I do that, it's stop focusing on me. Like, come on, give me a
She
break.
says the same thing in AJ's chat. Stop
Like,
focusing. She
can't
spams
me
the chat.
please. Right. Like, if you don't want people to address you or focus on you, stop addressing them. It's that simple.
Yeah, she spams.
I wasn't even in here. I literally see the Hussies live, jump on to watch, and all it is you in the chat talking about me. So I came up to address it. That's not right though, right? I should have just let you, talk and say all kinds of shit in the chat and just ignored it. Okay. Because you guys do that, right? That's what y'all do when someone's talking about y'all. Y'all just ignore it. Right. I didn't even say anything, and I'm being threatened that somebody's gonna be sending people to my fucking house. Hate the game? It's not a game. You're fucking with people's lives. Ree? How am I reeing? That's your friend that rees. You realize that, right? She saw something someone said in my Discord. I didn't even say it. And she literally freaked the fuck out and ran to Wody and got mad at him because he wasn't doing enough and said, fuck you, fuck her. I'm sending my boys to her house, blah, 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 blah. That's reeing, Tasha. My God. Are you serious? I am the one doing that? No, that's your friend, not me. I'm being an adult. You don't see me coming on here threatening people because I'm mad that they're talking shit. I haven't done that one time to any of you.
Oh, you're welcome, Local. By the way, I had emailed you.
Yeah, why don't you come up on panel, Big Shot?
I had emailed you and I said that me and Carrie would have you on panel, but I don't know if you got it and ignored it or
No, he just wants to go run his mouth everywhere.
Andre, you can time her out for 24 hours. You can time Pew Pew out because she doesn't want us to read her comments anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why she's even in here bothering. If she doesn't want people to focus on her, then maybe you should leave. I don't know. That's what I would do. And Lol Scout Productions, I think it's really shitty and honestly kind of, exploiting William as well, that you re-uploaded that stream from the podcast and you added scary music to the background of it and sensationalized it, which is really gross, honestly. Like you really added fucking scary music to it to make it sound worse. That's crazy town. Like, you guys are wild.
I saw the video, but I didn't watch it.
I don't think Sakari was I don't know who that was. Let me see. I don't think that was in regards to but maybe it was. I don't know.
Low Scout, would you be up to coming on panel one day? with Carrie.
Yeah, I think that yeah, Sakari was talking to Tasha, Danielle. I get what you were like that you were being here, I can fix it. Hold on.
Oh, I cut. I'm sorry. I didn't know I do that.
Here, let me go put user in timeout 10 seconds, confirm. Okay, she'll be back then now in 10 seconds. If you ever do that kind of thing on an accident or whatever, if any of you don't know, if you time someone out on accident, you can time them out again for 10 seconds and they'll come right back.
Loska, I don't know if I ever did that, but I've never done that to you. You've been on panel, I think, once.
No, I don't want to be interviewed by you. You cut people off and don't let them speak.
I
Shame.
never did that to you.
No, when are you
Ever.
like give an example of when that happened?
With Shani, I let her speak.
Yeah,
Second time
Anja,
she didn't come up. Yeah, I don't.
we let Anja speak.
I always let you speak. I don't know. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Carrie and Will. So, but Hussy's the one that would be doing the interview, not me. So I'm not sure what that means either. You're going to be interviewed by Hussy, not me. But whatever. I cut people off
Oh,
too.
was it
That's not
Joe?
true either.
No,
That's not true either.
I don't know. People, I don't know what it is. I really.
So why don't you address the music thing? Why did you add scary music? Here, let's pull. I can pull it up and show everybody exactly what you did.
Okay.
I mean, if that's what we need to do, like,
Will's story is gone because TJ is a coward. I thought it was a good thing to put it back up so his story.
and
And
you thought it was a good thing to add scary music to it.
I don't
Like,
think so. That's why I didn't even play it. You could have just put his cash app up like I did.
here, I'll show you a quick bit of it. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but just to show you the music and how he's like sensationalized this.
Mhm.
This is it right here. Watch.
As bad as the first interview was, no one could have anticipated the train wreck that was the second and final interview with William. Recently aged 18 and spending a few years away from his abusive mother and her boyfriend, William sought to tell his story on a channel within the Shaniverse. Responsible channels politely refused his requests as an inappropriate place for such a sensitive subject and felt ill-equipped.
Oh, it's inappropriate, but I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to make a video about it and put it out there. But you're wrong if you do.
To handle such an interview. In comes opportunistic TJ and his enabler Carrie.
And I'm his enabler.
TJ is well known for being drunk
because I can control what TJ does.
Los Cal, we agree that that was wrong the way TJ spoke to Will. I mean, Zach. We agree.
Yeah, I literally said it during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I literally called it out when he did it. But this is what I mean, though, with the music. You're literally playing music that's played on a show about like murder mysteries and shit. It's from Unsolved Mysteries, is exactly what it's from. And it is definitely creepy. Nikki, this is what I mean. You can't see things clearly because of your dislike of me. Because if you don't think that that music is supposed to sound scary or creepy, I would love to know what does then. I mean, this isn't creepy?
Of various drugs. He has stated as much on his own streams. He would even admit he was inebriated during the first stream, using that as an excuse as to why it was so bad. They constantly interrupted William and would later claim lag in Discord voice chat.
Yeah, you tried to argue about that too, Lulz Kyle, and say that there's no way there's lag in the Discord call. Are you serious? Are you serious? Because I can assure you, go back and watch the podcast in weeks and weeks and weeks prior to this and whatever. It is an ongoing problem that the chat or the call is it lags on one side. You on our side, me and Michael's compared to TJ's. He talks and then we'll be talking over him because
Is
we
that
won't hear
21?
it.
Is that 21?
Where? Probably.
All right, here we go.
Like, these people are insane.
You guys, do you want Carrie's autograph?
I should sell it
Serious.
or something, I
You
guess. I
really
don't know.
should.
Wild. Hey, but I guess it gets you views, so that's good. At least capitalize on that. Because, my God, y'all are really, really.
Cal said, so you didn't talk over him? Talk over who? Will?
Will. No, I don't think I really did. But I did make sure the second time around that I apologized, number one, for talking over him at all if I did on the first one. And I made sure I didn't do it again on the second one. Show me in that interview, in that second interview, give me a timestamp and show where I was talking over him. You did this whole video, so you should know, right? Give me a timestamp where I was talking over him.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the video. Yes, tell me where, and I'll play it. I'm not going to sit here and play the whole video, Lulz Cal. Give me a timestamp. I mean, that shouldn't be hard to do if I was talking over him all the time in the video. You should be able to give me some timestamps and say, oh, you did it here, you did it here, you did it here.
I'll wait, Los Cal.
Yeah, we'll take a while if you need a second to go find it.
Shut the fuck up. I don't have
You don't have it on you in the assistant. You don't have it because it didn't happen. That's why you don't have it. We're not in any rush. Why don't you go look it up? I mean, it should be pretty important for you to prove it, right? But this is what you people
But you
do.
know, Los Cal, we all watched it. Okay? We all watched it. We don't agree.
But this is what y'all do. Y'all make accusations like that, and then you never can back it up with proof. And TJ tells her to shut the fuck up all the time. And what does that have to do with anything?
Joyfully, I liked him too. But look at the way he's talking. Shut the fuck up. I mean, we're trying to be respectful. I don't know. Because of the Discord.
Yeah. Yep. Imagine that. Apparently, he thinks I'm this awful person, but he was cool with me as long as he was in my Discord. But when he got booted from there, then I went back to being a piece of shit again. Weird how that works.
Yeah.
Rat King. Oh, let me guess. Is that Silent?
Who?
Rat King.
Who's Silent?
Somebody that used to be good friends with Lulz Cal Productions.
Oh,
That
well,
some idiot accused of revenge porn.
okay, well, time out.
But yeah. So they're trying to let me see. Yeah, calling people pedos without proof.
Okay, so he says
Where that was happening. 2620. Okay, let's look at it. Let's do it.
I'd love to see this. And even if you did talk over him.
No, this is going to be good, y'all. I guarantee it. It's going to be ridiculous.
And he came back from prison. I remember we were both begging for her not to let him back in. And she kept telling me, you have to let him back in. You have to let him back in. So I brought him despite not wanting to. And I will say, like, during that period of time, Jason did improve. He was on medication because
Here I go making excuses. What excuse did I make? I literally I'm playing the video.
No, because I said even if she did interrupt, she's not a professional interviewer.
Oh, okay.
All interrupt during interviews. It's not like
Hussy idiot. You're so nasty, Lulz.
forced him on medication. And,
I
didn't hear any arguments during that time. So there's a possibility
that maybe he was,
in an alternate scenario, Jim could have actually gotten better. But clearly that is not the case. And clearly he's just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah.
The same goes for my. I don't even know if I can consider her my mother anymore because she's just downright said I'm not.
And you did this weird thing with AI to make it look like I'm talking and whatever. That is like, look at that face. That's not what I fucking look like, dude. That's so weird.
Your son, and I mean, I'm not your mother anymore.
Oh my god, that's and that. Oh my god, that makes me so angry because it's just and
Yeah,
because
look like
this dude. Now that is a little bit better, but it's still like there literally were videos of me where I was like, singing and stuff. You didn't have to use AI, but whatever. This is the thing, William. She doesn't make that. As much of a piece of crap as Shani is, I will tell you, she doesn't actually mean that.
I don't think she does. I think it's just
She is
out of anger.
being,
And,
yeah, exactly what it is.
it's further ruined because Jason's putting her into this.
That's me. That was me talking over him. You guys, look at this. Let me go back and show you guys this. Oh my God, I was not letting him speak. I was talking over him. Listen to this. This is what he considers to be me talking over him. And because this is the thing, William, she doesn't mean that. As much of a piece of crap as Shani is, I will tell you, she doesn't actually mean that.
I don't think she does. I think it's just
She
out
is
of anger.
being,
And,
yeah, exactly what it is.
it's further ruined because Jason's
Look,
putting.
I literally stopped. I said, and then stopped and let him finish what he was saying. And you're saying that's me talking over him. He doesn't actually mean that.
I don't think she does. I think it's just
He is
out of anger.
being,
And,
yeah, exactly what it is.
it's further ruined because Jason's putting her into this state of illusion. Like the entire time during that stream, he's just constantly consoling her, making up BS and putting stuff into her head. It is incredibly
Yes. He's very jealous of you.
Yes.
And I've known that. I've seen
Bob on
that
TJ's
really
not.
honestly from the beginning, to be
Shani's
honest.
mom, my grandmother, she's dead. So not gonna
Yeah.
contact.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, what were you saying, Carrie?
No, you're fine. We were talking
Yeah.
about
Ew, God.
that is so weird. Whatever you used here, oh God. I like that does not look like me. Yeah, we were talking about your mom. Like that is not trying to talk you out of calling the police. And that okay, 2933. Let's go to it. Let's go. 29. We'll go a little bit prior. Oh, and I love this, Lulz. Let's talk about this. Why did you edit my skin? Can you explain this?
Oh my.
Why did you do this? That's not what I look like. You literally edited it to make my skin look worse. Knowing that I suffer from dermatillomania. Oh, you didn't? Are you going to tell me this is what this looks like? Because I have this same picture and I can show you that it doesn't look like that. I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now and show everybody what it actually looked like. Because that ain't it. But let me let it play so everybody can hear me interrupting Will while I find it. You know why that came to happen when it did? Was that something y'all? Because her story is that she's sick and that this was all because she was very, very ill and couldn't care for you.
CPS was coming for a while to help us with food, but we kept running out over and over again because the both of them, mostly Jason, would have these massive binging sessions where they blow through half of the food in the house.
Really? That's
there was
so...
also, the incident where Jason kicked my brother in the ribs, and that resulted in, a whole mess happening.
Right. And he claims now that he did not kick him. But regardless
he
of
did.
if
he did.
Yeah, I believe that.
From the other room.
Well, the thing is, correct me if I'm
Bob
wrong,
on
but
TJ's
you guys did have to go to the emergency room the next day to be checked out, I guess, or Zachary did, and he did have marks, did he not, on his ribs?
I don't know. I do not remember.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I'll go
I
ask.
don't remember. No, well, if he may or may not remember. It's not that big of a deal. I just, wondered about that because this is,
Oh, he did. Okay.
okay, he did. Yeah, well, see, the thing is that, Jason, when he got out, he did a I'm crying. That's really weird and creepy. So the other thing about this, let me go back. Hold on. It's not that big of a deal. I just, wondered about that because this is,
Oh, he did. Okay.
okay, he did. Yeah, well, see, the thing is
Oh,
that,
I know what I was gonna say.
Lols, you realize that you literally just uploaded this, that you could get a strike for this, right? Do you realize that? Because you didn't add any commentary except right in the beginning. Just saying. Jason, when he got out, he did a stream where he
Kinda
admitted
stupid.
that he kicked him.
Yeah.
And the police report states that he was kicked. Your mother states that he was kicked. You stated, he stated. So I don't know, now that's been the story, for years. And then it wasn't until recently, now all of a sudden he's saying that
Yeah.
that didn't happen and that he just hit him, which in my opinion, even if it was true, would still be abuse. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. But is that the only time he's gotten physical with one of you guys?
No. There was another time, I don't remember exactly when. Oh yeah, I remember. I told my mom to stop fighting because they were doing it over and over again, multiple times a day for weeks straight. She came in there. She got angry with
By
me.
the way, this
started
is
stomping over. I can imagine how
I'm
you can imagine how.
I'm still waiting to hear all of the times that I've talked over him because I have yet to hear that happen at any of these
Mhm.
moments. Banovator, really? Lulz Cow Productions? Who are you accusing that of? And then Janice, at least the forehead looks accurate. Y'all are so fucking immature.
Horrifying that is with how
Like
she
so immature.
is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
told
Yeah.
me to get,
For yourself.
yeah.
Which is
Well,
like
look, it-
more of this weird
Troll?
edit. Yeah.
Denise? Okay.
Yeah. She that's how badly she cares about what people online think.
Yeah.
And she
Is
wants
there
everyone to
anything-
think she's this
sorry.
perfect mom. She tried to put, and especially when she still had you guys, she really tried to push that she was like, this really cool, awesome mom. And one thing they were
Yeah.
saying yesterday that really threw me for a loop, and I know is most likely not the case. They were talking about the food. Now, a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
you said
No, that's
he would like
completely
binge.
fine.
He was like binge. So it was like projection on their part,
It was
right?
projection. Yes, they would binge eat. We would not.
I believe you too, 100%. The weight. I mean, it's you would have to be blind to believe what they're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because let's
Not
look
not
at
to
her.
interject too much, but Will, are you 600 pounds?
No, no,
I don't think so. I think that we can
No.
all tell who's been eating all the food. All right.
Right.
And
Well,
I'm going
they
to
were
shut up
even
again to make
underweight.
everyone happy. My show, but I'm going to make
Well,
everyone happy.
They were even, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, William, but weren't you guys
Yeah.
underweight when you were taken and put into
Yes,
foster
we were.
care? Yeah.
Was there anything that you wanted to add, TJ?
Yeah. Chime on in,
I'm
EJ.
I think we
You
all
have any
know.
questions?
I think we all know that you guys were underfed and that Shani is the one taking in all the food. After you guys were gone, did you see how skinny Jason got?
Yes, I did.
God, yeah, it was scary.
So that's after they got rid of the worry of moving you guys out to worry about feeding you, and still, I could count this dude's ribs while Shani
Yeah.
maintained her weight.
See, what he did was he wouldn't eat for days, and then he would
Sorry, I'm
binge
being
eat massive
quiet 'cause I'm
amounts. That's what he
finding
did at the
this
house,
picture.
and I'm assuming he continued to do that. But because they had less access to food since we were gone, she started getting
Yeah.
angry with her, and with him, and she started harassing him to not eat food. So he likely ended up starving himself as a result.
Wow.
I mean, that's like just the theory. I don't know for sure.
No,
but
I
I'm
think you're
saying that based
right.
on what I know.
Hey,
I think you're
Carrie,
right.
can you
Yeah, I
drop
saw
me
him.
the link for the cookie fight animation? And I think it's
Oh.
a perfect time for it right now.
Okay, yes, I will grab that, sir.
That one is
Look,
great. I love it.
I can't apologize enough,
is
guys. I have
very
a
good.
terrible.
It is
I'm
very
terrible
good.
about everything. I interview terribly. I have a terrible sense of
You're
humor.
fine.
You're
I
fine.
just want
You're
you
fine.
guys to know
Don't
that
worry
like
about
it.
I really am coming from a good place.
Oh
And
my God.
whether you hate me or not is
We
fine.
know.
But let's
know.
CJ, you
shut
don't
the
need to
Carrie, I
defend
don't need
yourself.
your approval. I need Will's approval.
He's telling you to stop.
Okay,
not
good enough.
listening.
Good enough for me. All right, so let's
There's
play
the
this
link.
video and have a nice little break from this bullshit.
Yeah, there you go. It's in there now.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is
God.
so good. And I'll drop the link for Slothcat's channel because that's who did this. And it's really, really good. He's got a lot of good stuff on his channel. So check that out.
It's mostly TCAP, which is To Catch a Predator stuff, but we're gonna enjoy this. Enjoy the shit out of this. Hold on. We're gonna go back.
I do
to
want
the
to.
beginning. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I keep seeing it pop up. Yes, the pinned comment is my Cash App. So if you do want to support me, it's there.
I'm sorry if anyone didn't know that already. This is the pinned comment is not for my Cash App. It's for Will's. For all those people that are like, you're trying to make. How much money have I paid you, Will?
0. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have it.
I didn't even know
Bob
your
on
Cash
TJ
App,
Talk.
but I offered it last time. I am
I
trying.
declined it.
That money.
It's hard for me. I guess I'm just not a good person, and I'm not good at doing this other like
You
than
need
when
to
I talk
stop
too
beating
much.
yourself up.
No.
Yeah.
Like
This is not.
I'm just
Oh,
not
you're
as
so
good
right.
at doing it this way. I'm used to doing it my
Don't worry
way.
about it.
And
Don't worry about it.
I have terrible jokes and all that shit, but I really do care about you and I want you to do well. So anybody that is considering giving me $5 right now, give it to Will. There's his Cash App. I really mean that. And I'm not paying him to do this, but I would love for you to get something out of all of the heartache that you've been through. I really do mean that.
Young Black Economist, I do want to say, I hate to inform you, but I like dudes. I don't think I'm going to get very far getting a woman.
Well, I'm sorry, Will, but I'm taken and I'm 44. I don't date 18.
No.
See another bad joke. It's terrible. I can't
Yeah.
stop. I can't stop.
You
Just
got
watch
Michael.
this shit and let me shut up.
Oh, God, here it is again. So let me pause that for a second because I'm trying to find the exact one that's the same picture, and I'm having trouble finding it where they got it. So I found where here. Let me switch this. All right. Boop. Okay. There's that. If you want to put that up there for me, Hussy.
Sure. Andre, thank you for the PayPal. I'll read it in 1 second, honey.
So it's from this shoot right here. Obviously, you can see me there on the ground. This is from the same one though. But look at my face. Does my face look like that there? No, it doesn't.
Andre, it doesn't mean block, sweetheart. And thank you for the PayPal. No, it doesn't.
So, like, it's fine. I mean, you're well within your right to do that, to do what you did there, lols, by editing it. But just, I mean, don't act like you didn't edit that and that's the way that looked, because it's not. And you and your friends, when you guys decided to start coming at me the first time, that's when you did that to that picture. And I remember it. And you guys were going around calling me like a pock face and stuff like that. because you knew that I suffer from dermatillomania. So it just seems like it's kind of a dick move, but you're well within your right to do it. Just don't try to act like you didn't and that you didn't edit it. Because AI did not come in and make my skin look like that. Okay? Stop trying to make that like that's something that AI did. If anything, AI makes you look better, not worse. Like, give me a break. You won't even admit this stuff. That's where the problem is. Um, but not to mention, why would you come and steal pictures off of this anyway? This wasn't stuff that was on YouTube. You guys came over here and took it. Oh, look at my baby. Look at Noah. He's so sweet. Oh my God. Look at that little face. He's got a big mouth. He's so cute. Oh, peeing. He's so silly. Look, laying on my leg. See, it was worth it to come look at this stuff because I get to look how cute Noah is. Oh, here's more from that shoot. So maybe I'll find another one, but I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, look at that's my mother-in-law. Isn't she pretty? Me and Jackson. When yeah, a long time. This was how long ago? 2016. God, 9 years.
9 years already.
Isn't that
He
crazy?
does look like you.
Yeah, he does. He
Oh.
looks just like me.
Yeah.
He definitely takes after my side of the family because I look just like my dad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
If there's, let me see a picture of my grandparents too. You'll be able to see I look a lot like my grandmother. Oh, here's another one. It's just sideways though, but this is another photo shoot that I did. As you can see too, you can see my face. It don't look like what it looked like in that picture, right? It's the same
But you
time
need to get
period.
a reaction. That's what.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, to make, make it
Mm-hmm.
look worse than it is or whatever. I'm used to that kind of crap. They do that a lot. Um, let me see.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
I texted you something. You should look at it.
here's one picture. This is my grandmother on my mom's side, though.
Oh,
That's the other
wow.
side. Isn't she pretty?
Very.
Now, I don't take after her as much, unfortunately, because she is gorgeous. But it's my other grandparents. Oh, look at Jackson and Noah.
Oh.
God, I miss when Jackson was that little still. He's so grown up now. It happens fast. Here's some of the wedding pictures and stuff too, by the way, that I've done. All these things that you know, I totally wasn't having a job and doing
Mm-hmm.
this. Look, these are all different weddings that I photographed. So again,
Nice.
that whole thing that they try to say about that
Oh,
I didn't work and things like that. See, it's not true, guys. Don't and family type sessions too.
mm-hmm.
I actually miss it a lot doing photography. It just when we moved, like it's a lot of word of mouth, and once we moved from that area, and that's where we're from, and we moved to Tennessee where we don't know anybody, and COVID happened, which
Mm-hmm.
everything,
Oh, that
you
ruined
know,
everything.
yeah, everything stopped. People were not going and doing. Oh, there's that grandmother that I just showed you a second ago. This was her, um, older in life.
Mm-hmm.
She was still pretty.
Kathleen, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, sweetie.
Look at Marty, the cat that we had.
Oh
I
my
miss that
God.
cat. So
Hmm.
cute. He's a little tiny little thing. Yeah, me and Jackson. You can tell he looks like me there too.
Mm-hmm.
We look very similar. Very, very similar.
Moscow, why are you so angry?
Oh, is he still popping off?
Yes, please do, coward. Who? Who?
Who are you talking to,
I
buddy?
don't know, dude. Like,
Calm
I
down.
don't know why you're so angry.
Because he wanted to get on here and embarrass me, and it's not working. That's all it is.
Oh, you were timed out. Well,
Oh my, well, I wonder why.
yeah.
Could it be because you're overreacting and calling people names and stuff in the chat? I
He's
mean,
still putting timestamp. No,
lols.
we had enough.
Lols. We
Balls.
played that. I literally played the 39-minute one already. That was already played. That's what I was playing when I was
Yeah, what
looking
does
through
that
all
mean
these
anyway?
pictures.
If she did interrupt him a couple of times or spoke over him or whatever, it was an interview. It was not rehearsed. It was not edited. Things like this happen. Okay, if it's not pre-recorded, things like this happen. So, what are you trying to insinuate? Like, I don't understand. Let's say if it did happen 2 times, what does that exactly mean? At the end of the day, she respected him, and that's all that matters.
It won't matter to him. It'll never be good enough. That's the
That's why
way that
things
this
like this are
rolls.
never done live, like on television and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Professional interviewers, you don't think like it happens? We talk
Yeah,
over
that
each other
was
all the
exactly.
time.
We were just doing it right I was just doing it to you right then. It happens, and I would say too that was one of the things that was done wrong because what we should have done is not do it live for that reason. So then we could
Okay.
have made sure that everybody was, got able to speak and not talked over, and we could have cut certain things out that didn't need to be in it and stuff like that. That was a mistake. But this is my grandparents on my other side. So that's my grandma and my grandpa. And I look more like this side than I do my mom's side. Like I favor my grandma a little bit,
Oh
my
yeah,
grandpa. He's
very
Swedish.
handsome.
He is 100% Swedish and she is 100% Portuguese.
Oh,
So that's what I got. So I'm what, a quarter Swedish, a quarter
mhm.
Portuguese, and the rest of it I don't really know that much about. But aren't they? They are. They were. They look like movie stars or something.
They
Well,
really
back
do.
in the day, isn't it crazy? Like people like just looked different back then. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it. They look
There
so
was
like
more class.
timeless. Yeah, yeah. Like they just look, I don't know, different. Oh, that's my mom. That little haircut. Oh no.
Is that you?
No, that's my mom.
No, the baby.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Oh, okay. I thought that was you. I was like, what a cute haircut.
She hates that picture. She gets so mad. She would be mad if she knew I was showing it right now because she hates the haircut in it. She's like, my mom messed my hair up. But it's not bad. Oh, this is who I'm named after. That's my great 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 grandmother. Caroline Rebecca was her name too. And she went by Carrie as well as a nickname. And his name was George Washington Hall. So,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, that's who I'm named after. Her. Look at Noah. He is such a messer gomer there.
Mm.
But anyway, I'll quit. I know y'all are probably into this. Look
No,
at how pretty
good.
she was, though. Too. This is what I mean about how they used to dress and stuff. Like, look how classy that is. She's so pretty. She was so young too. I think she was like 17 there.
There's videos on YouTube showing New York City, Manhattan, like back in the early 1900s, and how people were dressed and how they walked around in the street.
Yes.
What a difference! People
Well,
had suits on and dress coats and shit
yes.
compared to now.
People
Oh,
just wear sweatpants.
yeah,
Or do you like Sunset Boulevard? That movie?
I
It's
didn't watch it.
what? Oh, we got to watch that together then sometime. That's a good one.
Is it?
It is. It's a very good one. Look, you want to hear this sweet letter that Michael wrote my mom in boot camp?
Sure.
And then I will stop showing you guys all these memories because I know y'all probably don't give a crap about this stuff. But we dated in high school, right? The first time I was 16, he was 18. He joined the Marines and went to boot camp. So we were still together at this point, but I wasn't really riding him very well. So I admit that I kind of, I was 16, so it was just a lot at a young age. But my mom kept this all those years, and then when we got back together, she ended up finding it and giving it to me. And so it's kind of crazy when you hear what he said in it. So it says, "Dear Miss Olson," and this was in 1999. And he says, "How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm very homesick, but I am managing to stay sane. I received your letter. I appreciate it very much. If you have time, write more often. Letters always boost my spirits, and yours talking about patriotism and the country, they are very motivating. I've never told you thank you enough and welcoming me at your house like you did. I appreciate it more than I can say. Also, I wish I had spoken to you about. I love her so much. She is different than the other girls. I feel stronger for her than I have in any other relationship I have ever been in. I can't describe it. I just know it's different. Do you know what I mean? You know her better than anyone. Do you think we are right for each other? I worry about it all the time. I wish I knew what was going to happen in the future. Isn't this so weird how he's saying he wishes he knew what was going to happen in the future? He didn't know, but like
Mm-hmm.
we were end up getting married and stuff in the future. So anyway, it would make things much easier. All I know is from where I am looking at it, we are totally right for each other. And I hope I am right. I don't want you to think I'm saying this so you will tell her. I just want to know what you, an adult more experienced than myself, thinks about it. And if you happen to talk to Carrie, you could find out what she thinks. Oop, what she thinks about this or that or us. I hope I already know, but I figured I would go to the closest person to her just in case something has changed. Well, enough of my heart being poured out. I don't have much left. Anyway, I really hope you and Carrie come to my graduation. Carrie is a great person who was raised by another great person and a great mom. I hope I can do as good of a job with mine. Anyway, if you get let's see, if you with mine. Anyway, right, if you get time. I miss you guys. PS, thank you again for everything. Yours, Michael. Isn't that so sweet? Look what he looked like
Yeah.
too. That was in high
Whoever
school.
raised him did a great job because
His dad is his dad. It was
he's
his dad.
really a gentleman.
He is.
He
And
is.
it
He is a gentleman.
and it was his and it's his dad. His mom was not really there that much. In his when his parents she uh, um so he was raised him his older brother Joey and his younger brother Drew were all raised by his dad, and then he remarried, and so they had a stepmom and two stepsisters. But his dad is the one who raised him, which is kind of rare, you know what I mean? That doesn't happen that much where the moms are not in the picture. But such a good guy his dad is. He's a preacher. He married us. He baptized me. He
How long
is,
are you together? 20 years?
yeah. Well, this time we were together in high school too for that a
Oh,
short
right.
period of time. But then after he left for boot camp and we separated for 7 years, I didn't see him, and then I ran across him on MySpace 7 years later and messaged him, and he had just gotten out of the Marines and was back in the area. And I'm like, well, come over and I'll make you dinner. And Jackson was 6 months old at the time, and I was a single mom but had my own place and everything. And he came over and never left. We've been together ever since. So,
That's a
but
great story.
yeah, we just kind of, it was like we just picked up right where we left off all those years ago. And so that's been that 2006 was when that was. So we're 19 years together now. Next year will be 20 years. So yeah, we're getting old.
And you still have that letter?
Yep. I do. I kept it. My mom, and thankfully my mom kept it, even when we had broken up and stuff. But she always would tell me, um, she was like, "I'm telling you, you're gonna be mad one day. You're gonna say that's the one that you let get away." That's what she would tell me. And she was right. I mean, she was right because he was one of the nicest guys, such a gentleman, and he was like
Yeah.
the second serious boyfriend I ever had. So, I mean, I was very naive and young and whatever, and needed to go and experience the world and see things before I settled down. But in those, 7 years apart, it was like, oh my God, one loser after another. Like, you know what I mean? Guys that I would date. And I was just like, none of them were as good to me and treated me as good as he did. So
Mhm.
I always wondered, like, I wonder what happened to him. And thanks to MySpace, ended up actually, being able to come back across him and get a second chance. But I told my mom, I was like, if I ever got another chance with him, I would definitely take it and like, treat him a lot better than I did when I was young because I was just young and you're the long distance type of relationship thing, it's just that's so hard for anybody to do, much less when you're 16
Oh
and
yeah.
you're in high school and crap like that. It's like I couldn't he was gone and I was at school, so it was hard to be in that. I wasn't ready to settle down like that yet. He was kind of ready to because he was already graduated and so he wanted to get married and things like that. And if we had done that, we wouldn't have stayed together. 'Cause I would have felt like I was missing out on something, you know what I mean?
I
I
think
n I
Kim,
needed to go and sow those wild
yes,
oats.
you do. I think Kimikaze's story is very similar to yours.
Is it?
Yes, if I remember correctly, she was dating her husband in high
Mm.
school, and then they separated. They went their own way, and they met again, and they got married, and it's happily ever.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You guys, you
awesome.
correct me if I'm wrong, but she has spoken about this, and yeah, she just celebrated her. Was it 5 years, 6 years? But they've known each other for like 17 years, and
Wow, that's
it's meant to
awesome.
be.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I'll have to talk to her about that sometime
Yeah, yeah. And let
because
me
it
tell
does
you
sound
something.
similar.
This online meeting people online and marrying them. My cousin met her husband on eHarmony, and they've been married for almost, I think, 15 years or 14 years. They have two kids together. So,
Oh, wow.
and then Monica too. Monica, my moderator,
Yeah.
lived in Poland. Her husband lives in Turkey. They met online. They've been married for, I think, 12 years now. She moved to Turkey, and it was
Yeah.
a thing. So,
It
just,
does it
oh,
can work. It can work. Like, meeting people online and stuff. I've seen some, like, really, like, good relationships that started out that way.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not always the case, but it's possible. It's the luck of
Paul
the
Box, so
draw,
we
I
don't give a fuck where your parents met neither, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
guess.
I'm kidding. I had to say that.
Capone.
Hussy, would you ever want to get married? Uh,
Yeah, would you?
yeah, I mean, the older I get, the more I really, really love my privacy.
Yeah, my mom says the same things because
I,
she's never gotten remarried. And I always I like, "Would you?" And she's like, "I don't know. I'm set in my ways now that I don't know if I could like." She's like, I would definitely like somebody to go do things with and like go to dinner and stuff like that, but move in and marry and all of that. She's like, I don't know. I'm too set in my ways. You know what I mean? To have some man move in, and then I have to deal with him and all of that. She's got everything, her house and stuff exactly like she wants it. She ain't trying to have no man come in there and mess that up. So,
Right.
if they want to take her on a date, that's all good. But like meshing their lives completely together, it would
I'm
take
very
somebody really special
like
for that.
I ain't gonna lie. My people know. Like I want a rich man. I ain't gonna lie. Call me shallow.
Right?
Call me greedy. Y'all already know. Who
Well, you don't want somebody that's gonna be my mom's the same way with that too. It's like you don't want someone that's gonna just come in and mooch off of you, and then you're the one
like
paying for everything. I mean,
growing
it's
up,
like,
I had money and I was paying for my friends most of the time.
yeah,
My parents, I grew up in a like middle class, upper middle class family, right? I
yeah,
personally don't have money. I'm on disability right now, but I like that lifestyle. So if I'm going to be with someone, I want something out of it, right? I want the emotional, what do you call the like a chemistry type of a thing, and
yeah.
I want the money. I want so I'm sapiosexual. I don't know if you guys know what that is,
No,
but
I
I'm
don't.
attracted to brains, intelligence.
Yes,
So that to me is the
part of that.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know this until a few years ago that when someone is really smart, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, or you have like brains, I automatically am attracted to you.
You find that well, that's good. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that does matter, in my opinion.
You
Is
know?
brains. It's like it's not even about looks as much as it is about who they are on the inside, and how they think and what they feel rather than what they look like.
Yeah. But now it seems like, I would rather have a friend that I go out with, have a
Yeah.
good time with, but to settle down now and uh, most people my age, or if I date or marry someone up to 10 years older than me, they're not going to want to go clubbing and stuff like that. They're not going to want
Right.
those
No.
things. And I respect that.
Right.
Everybody has a different life, but I don't, I don't know. And I,
No, yeah. You're not like looking for it for sure, if it happened and it was like
right.
then maybe, but
I
you're
don't
happy to just, date and like have fun
know.
and do
Mhm.
your own thing and rather than like looking to settle down and
Companionship, right? Like I don't know if you know this, but I used to date a New York Yankees player's son.
ooh, uh-oh.
So I
Mm.
dated.
I like boys in them baseball pants too. I don't know if he played baseball as well,
Okay,
but
so no, he didn't play baseball, but I used to go out with. I don't know if you guys know Bernie Williams.
Bernie
He
Williams.
retired. Yeah, he retired playing the Yankees not too long.
Okay.
And I used to date his son for over 4.5.
Nice.
So I dated
Nice.
him. Then I dated a doctor. I dated an attorney. Like I've dated really like
Good men, like,
good
high
quality.
class.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
honey, if I don't find a high class, I'd rather be low class by myself.
Right?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
feel you. I feel you there. Why, like you don't need somebody to bring you down. If it's not somebody that's going to elevate you and make your life better, then why waste your time?
Yeah.
You know? See, my mom moved in with an asshole politician in her 60s. 3 days later, she knew it was a mistake giving up her apartment. It was a nightmare for her. Oh, bless her heart. That that would be rough.
Oh, really? Danielle, your ex-husband?
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. We
You
got
know the
some
son.
kind of, yep.
You know the son, Alex. I used to go out with Alex.
Nice.
He's so cute too, honey. 9.5 inches.
I don't know if I'd call that cute.
Okay, I don't want to sound like TJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
I don't
it
know.
was dragging the floor, basically, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. But you know what? Honestly, you guys, people in men, there's so many men here that
Yeah.
people don't want to settle. They just want to have a different, man, every night.
Every night.
And that's just the way it is. So in Westchester was completely different. Here it's just like there are too many choices out there, and nobody even wants to see you the next day.
Right. It's all about just like having a good time
Yeah, and
in
I'm
the
I'm
moment.
not really like that, Carrie.
No.
No, I don't like to sleep around like that. I like,
No.
yeah, but
Yeah, no. I mean, that's it. I mean, I won't lie. I had my wild days, but um it always feels pretty hollow. You know what I mean? When if it's just the sex and not,
mm,
not an actual like there's not actually like chemistry there or whatever. If it's just physical, it's like that only goes so far, you know.
my ex-husband is very successful real estate agent, and he's one of the scuzziest pieces of shit ever come across. And that's true too. A lot of these rich people are nasty assholes that think their shit don't stink.
True. This is
Yeah.
true.
Mm-mm.
And that's annoying too. It's like you want somebody that's successful, but not somebody that's like stuck up or you
And that's
know.
the thing with Alex. When I dated him, he never told me his father was Bernie Williams, Carrie.
Really. He didn't want people that just wanted to be with him because of
Right.
who he is.
It was, I think, almost 3 years after we've been dating. I was on Facebook, and I happened to see a retweet that my friend made. And I said, this guy looks familiar. So I looked at the picture, and it was Alex standing next to, it said New York Yankees player retired Bernie Williams, his son, Alex. I'm like,
Ah,
what?
that's how you found out?
That's how I found
Wow.
out. So next time, like
You're like, "Why didn't you tell me?"
after all those years that went by, like you still don't know that I'm with you
Yeah,
because of you, not for any other reason.
right.
So I told him, he was like, I didn't think it was important.
Well, I mean, I
I'm
can
like,
see that, but I can see too that it's like maybe it's more to kind of like a not a test, but you know, he wanted to make sure you wanted to be with him and it wasn't about, who his family is and
right.
he's probably had people that have been like that before that he's dated and so
Yeah.
kind of knows what to look out for when people are, that use it like that.
Let's see if Shani is streaming.
Yes. Is she?
Let's
You
see.
want me to pull it up or are you pulling it up?
I'm pulling it up right now. Authentically Shani. Nope. Interesting.
They've been quiet.
I'm gonna
Well,
open.
apparently she's not feeling good or whatever. That's what the one that she did earlier in the day, I guess, was about. I guess it's what she was drinking applesauce, whatever the
Cinnamon applesauce.
stupid. So dumb. Why you drinking it though? You just eat it. Don't she gotta be different.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna
It's
stream? Because I'm getting droopy. This
not
damn Ricola.
No, I think I'm probably not going. I think I'll wait till because it's already 1 in the morning almost. So,
Is it?
yep. So that's 2
It's
for you.
it's two from oh shit. And we
That's why
both
you're
around.
tired.
That's why I'm tired, yeah.
So I'll probably wait and do something
Stream
in the morning.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because they're not on anyway.
No. Yeah. We'll do it either. Um, it depends. Whoever gets up first. If you're up and you're streaming, I'll come over here. If not, then I'll go do one on mine. Either way, I mean, I'm gonna do one on my channel tomorrow for sure at some point
Yeah.
anyway. But um, just depends on the time. So I probably should go and get some sleep too and
Mm-hmm.
try to
And
get some
guys, we're done
rest.
talking about that interview.
Yeah, I've said
Yeah.
everything I can say about it
There's
at
no
this
more.
point.
Right. And those timestamps, low cap production was
That
hilarious.
was so stupid. And
Yeah.
I knew it would be, you know.
Yeah. And he was still going on. He's like 36.24. No,
It's like,
we're not
come
doing it.
on, dude. Get over it. You're just being ridiculous. You just want a reason to be mad. So whatever, you got it.
Well, you have a
Next.
good night.
You
and
too, hun, and I will talk to
see you
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow. All right.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
All
Bye.
right, bye. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I am done talking about this interview. Honestly, if you want to watch it, you can go to Los Cows Productions channel. It is up there. Thank you for your support, you guys. I love all of you. And tomorrow, oh hell, I almost forgot, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh hell, we might do a pre-party show if I go out. It all depends on my throat. If I can swallow half of these Ricolas, I should be fine by tomorrow. All right, you guys. Make sure you go and you sub up to Carrie. That's the name of her channel right there. Carrie, the bored housewife. Okay. I love all of y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Always remember to love yourself. Ain't nobody better, and be what you is regardless. And always remember, Miss Howsey love you. Bye.